It's 3-3. This extraordinary night takes another turn with Barcelona's second penalty from Barcelona's second penalty.
Into Spaniard strike. Dennis Irwin, bad clearance. And Sonny Anderson and York beats Rudhat for his fourth goal in the Champions League. We're not at it. We move to the 53rd minute. Great fundamentals from Manchester. York and Cole work the ball for the old wall pass. Cole puts the visitors up 2-1. '57th minute. Now some down for Schmeichel. Rivaldo beats him with the free kick. We're tied at 2s on the replay. Schmeichel trying to cheat, goes one way, ball went the other way. Bad goaltending. Right, Beckham again swings it in. York puts away his 5th goal in 5 Champions League matches. Great timing by York to crunch home the bouncing cross, and it's 3-2 Red Devils. 73rd minute, Rivaldo. Sit back and enjoy. And we love bicycle kicks for goals. I could watch that one all day. And I'm going to have at least the next 20 seconds to enjoy it a couple more times.
Where great players have a habit of rising to the occasion, and Andy
United should just roll over that will. I hope they do, mind you, but they're going to have to work very hard, one suspect. And you say, yeah, they are divided, and they have had a troubled season, but Barcelona.
Indicating how they mean to continue, perhaps, as Ronaldo went down, and the referee has seen a handball in there.
He's given handball.
What a sensational start here at the Nou Camp.
Well, Milito's a little unlucky, but I've always said time and time again when I do this job, if you put your arms above shoulder level, your hands above shoulder level, with the way Milito does just there.
Ronaldo has scored 5 times out of 6 from the penalty spot this season, but this, far and away, the most important of the lot. Oh, and this is the one he has missed.
Even the great players get affected by pressure, and that's all it can be, because this lad's one of the most assured I've ever seen. Maybe we consider after the first legs to be slight favourites, for obvious reasons.
Well, 2 of the great attacking teams in Europe have conspired to bring about a 0-0 draw. Not the sort of game anyone expected here in the Nou Camp, but Barcelona hardly had a sniff in front of Edwin van der Sar.
At Old Trafford, believe is the message. United must believe. It's United against Barcelona. The kickoff is just a few minutes away. The Champions League semi-final second leg. Manchester United and Barcelona start at 0-0. It'll be settled tonight, however long it takes. Your commentary team, David Pleat and Clive Tilsley.
Amazing. Of all the teams in Europe to play out a goalless draw, the great entertainers played it deadpan. How much will United miss Rooney? And he will run at Barcelona. Steps past Toure, but not past Zambrano. Given straight to Paul Scholes! What about that? What about that? 14 minutes gone. Breakthrough for Manchester United. An unstoppable shot from Paul Scholes. To man down the field. History is made. The Champions League final will be a very English occasion. Manchester United have made it to Moscow. 50 years on from Munich, they will play for the European Cup again in quite simply...
He hasn't played since that second leg of the semi-final. Important, Andy.
Hugely important, man. You have to excuse me for being quiet, but this is something else. I mean, we've been to many of these games, but right at the beginning, before the action, well, this takes a bit of beating. Hairs on the back of my neck are well and truly on their ends.
seeking to dethrone the kings of Europe. Huge potential for a classic in Rome. This is Iniesta though. Oh, Eto's opened it up. Well, how about that for smash and grab? It's been all Manchester United, but after 9 minutes, Samuel Eto'o crowns the first real attack.
That, as she said, they're just hooking a leg at that. Just bring it down.
It's 2-0. It's Messi. He's scored against an English club now. It's Manchester United at a crucial time with 20 minutes to go. Well, Elliot. Barcelona, the new champions of Spain, are the new champions of Europe. It's a treble in all. 10 years after United's own, and Guardiola has had a fantastic first season. Victory for him against the veteran manager. As we hail the new kings of Europe, Barcelona.
It's the UEFA Champions League final. Barcelona against Manchester United.
That final, but his family wouldn't let him. He's found Pedro! Barcelona score in the 27th minute. Put away by Pedro, who was put in the clear by Xavi, and after that bright Manchester United start, it's a little bit like Rome here.
It is. He's just sneaked in behind Ryan Giggs and Michael Carrick, Xavi, in a way that he had several times in the minutes leading up to this match. No surprise that he picks out the pass, and no surprise, let's face it, that Pedro finishes so clinically. The gap was there. He was never going to miss it, was he? He had the time to lift his head, to pick his spot.
And this is Rooney. And Rooney has equalised for Manchester United. He's struggled in previous finals. He's centre stage now.
Well, what a strike from Wayne Rooney. And a big thank you to Ryan Giggs as well. But we wondered about Rooney, could he step up on the grandest of stages? Well, he's just given his answer. Has he drifted offside? Maybe fractionally, Ryan Giggs, but he does a great job of controlling it with his left thigh and then just rolling it back into the striker. And look at that for a conclusive finish. And what a time to score as well. Manchester United been under the cosh for the last 20-25 minutes. They're not going to lie down.
Well, getting Wayne Rooney back into the fold is one of his great achievements of this season. And Rooney has got Manchester United back into the match.
He had the look.
Messi. Oh, Messi! He overpowered Edwin van der Sar. Out of very little. The little man gets a lot for Barcelona. He scores in England, and it's at Wembley. And it puts Barcelona 2-1 up against Manchester United in the Champions League final.
Not so often, Martin, we eulogise about his mazy dribbles. This time, it was all about the shot, the power. Edwin van der Sar, I'm not sure, the ball's swerving away from him. The question he's got, the Dutchman, is how on earth has Messi got the space 20-25 yards out to pull the trigger with no pressure on the ball? It's a real slip-up for Manchester United, and what a fillip for Barcelona that is. He can do everything, inside, outside the box.
It's David Villa. Brilliant. Brilliant Barcelona. David Villa gets in on the act.
It should see off Manchester United. They forced them back. And they found a way through again. Pep Guardiola's magnificent team.
Well, we said it was coming. Anybody could see that. Now you see it, now you don't. Nani caught Cole, his first bit of action. They got the line and length. Again, he couldn't get it in, Nani. They got the line and length with several shots in the second half. That time they were able to find the corner. An absolute parlour from David Villa. And the Sar could do nothing about that. And who could argue that they've been good value for this 3-1 lead, Barcelona?
And the front three have all scored. Pedro. Wembley is hallowed ground for Barcelona again. Messi a scorer. Villa a scorer in the second half as they pulled away from Manchester United. And Sir Alex accepts it with health. Was threatened. And has come back here.